All right, y'all, good morning. Saturday morning, and well, it's mid-morning, you know. So we done come full circle. So Beau, and I hate to keep making the channel all about Beau and all his stuff, but it is what it is. It's really the channel's about the daily life here. Okay, so Beau has, well, Sarah texted me this morning earlier and was saying that Beau, she woke up and went out on her back porch, and there Beau was, crashed out on her back porch. So that's not good. So yesterday, you know, like I was telling you guys in the video, you know, Beau had left these clothes in the truck. So he's blowing my phone up yesterday after lunch, after I got done, after I did the video. And he's saying, hey man, can I get my my sweatshirt out of one of my bags and the clothes? I'm like, I said, dude, you can get all your clothes. I don't want none of your clothes. So I said, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna set them out by the road, you know, by my house, and you come pick them up. And so he does that, and my video cameras picked up, you know, him walking up and getting the clothes. And then he turns around and gets what he wants out of the bag, right? And then he sets the clothes on one of my trailers up in my yard. He don't know that I know that. It's so stupid, man. I mean, he don't know that I know that he did that. I got everything at my house is video recorded, man. Not just to a DVR, it's to the cloud, man. I pay for a service, everything, and it's in 1080p, man. I mean, I mean, I can damn near see the freckles on your face. It's so clear, you know. And I got like 8 cameras around my property, so there's not a blind spot, you know. So, and I can zoom in and everything, you know. But it's recording everything, man. And so I go on the cloud last night, and I'm looking at the video, and I see this dude get his bag, you know, get one of the bags, open up the bag right there on the side of the street there, and right there in front of my house, and get a sweatshirt or whatever out, and then take all the bags and put them on one of my trailers. This is not the storage facility here. So I put the bags back in the truck, and I'm taking them to him. So Sarah is very upset, you know, that Beau's all over there, and she's telling Beau she's gonna call the police if he don't leave. You know, she's got the electrician over there looking at the breaker box now. So yeah, ugly. So of course Beau's blowing my phone up trying to work, but I ain't working. See, I'm not generating the work so he can get drunk. There it is. So I ain't gonna do that. Don't give a damn. I ain't paying him, ain't doing nothing. So I told Beau the only thing that I'll do for him is take him out from around Sarah's house. And I told him, I said, Sarah's gonna end up calling the law on you, and you're gonna be locked up. So Beau's telling me, you know, that, well, if I could take him to Noonan tomorrow. First of all, can we work tomorrow? Tomorrow's Sunday. I don't feel like working tomorrow. I'm not trying to work Beau, y'all, to be honest. I don't want to work him at all. So I'm like, man, yeah, I really ain't trying to work, man. You know, I'll wait till next week, man. I'll probably work 3 or 4 days next week, weather permitting. You know, hopefully Zach will come back, but you know, if not, I'm gonna hire somebody. I got a couple of guys that are now that I've you know, put an ad out. I've got a couple of emails from guys that live around here that want to come to work, and they might not even want to do full time or nothing. They just want to work a day here, a day there. So I got them in the wings in case Zach don't you know, can't make it back or whatever. So that's where we're at. So I will. So now Beau's saying that he wants to go. That he might as well go back to rehab since I didn't do what I said I was gonna do. Make me want to I want to damn want to do something to him, man. You know, he's still trying to figure out what he did wrong, y'all. Unbelievable. But he knows enough to know that Sarah will call the law on him, and I don't want Sarah to be all irritated and stressed, because both screws it up for anybody else. But now he ain't even in a place, and I'm not gonna, I don't really care where he goes when he gets to Griffin. I'm gonna drop him off at a destination that's easy for me. I am not going way out of my way. As far as out of my way as I'm going is going to Griffin, which is about 20 minutes drive one way. So right down there where I picked him up at on Tuesday. So that's where we're at. And Beau I know Beau's gonna get in the truck trying to run game. But he gonna catch hell running game, on me. So we'll just see. It doesn't matter. I'm either taking Beau to Noonan or I'm taking him to Griffin. There is no in between. I'm not taking him over to the dope house. I'm not taking him to Andrews. I'm not taking him to anybody's house. I'm gonna go the back way where he can't even, where if he gets out, he's gonna have to walk 5 miles to get anywhere. So if you want to act like that with me and act like that with everybody that with people that are trying to help you, and you're gonna act like that, well comes a point in time where I mean, if I had a whole bunch of work, it'd be different, but I don't, and I'm not trying to create none. And if I was in July, I might have to do a little more politicking. But see, I don't have to do no politicking because I don't need him. Don't want him out here, so sometimes I go through more trouble, and it's costing me. See, all this is costing me because gas ain't free. See, fuel's not free. Yeah. What about all your shit on my trailer? How dare you put that shit on my trailer, dude? What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Nothing.
Why did you come by and get what you wanted out? I told you I didn't want your clothes.
I had to walk 10 miles.
I don't give a fuck, Beau. That's your problem, not mine. Okay? I don't care, man. You made it like this. So you take the clothes with you today, or I'm gonna drop them off at the Goodwill. I don't want your clothes.
Okay. Appreciate you bringing them.
Well, I knew you'd. I don't want them at my house. My house, I can say that, dude. So Sarah said she woke up in the middle of the night. You drunk as fuck out there on her back porch, passed out.
No, I wasn't drunk yesterday.
Oh,
I was tired. Yeah, I walked the back way back there.
Yeah.
It was a nice walk.
I know it was. So, Home Depot in Griffin, is that okay?
Yeah, I guess.
All right. Well, I don't, dude. I got shit I got to do, man. I'm trying to damn get you down here. You smell like you've been around a fire. You been burning shit, huh? But why did you put the clothes on my trailer?
Get him out of the way.
Well, why didn't you just take them up the road and throw them away?
I thought we were working today.
No, dude, listen to me. If you don't have a place to stay, I want you to hear it real. I'm gonna say it real slow. If you don't have a place to stay and you don't have a phone, you cannot work. Okay? Our deal was you to come out of treatment and try to do right. That's not what happened here. You ain't trying to do right, Beau. So that's why you're not working. There's no other reason, because it's all you. You're not working because, go ahead. You're not working because you come out of treatment and was drunk within 6 hours. You didn't get a phone. You didn't chase a place to stay. You didn't do anything that they told you to do. So I don't have a spot for another freaking junkie, man. I'm just saying, man. I hate to say it like that, dude. I don't have a spot, man, for you if you're not gonna do right or try to do right. I'm not gonna keep. Do you think that I'm gonna keep doing the same thing I've been doing for 10 years, 11 years, and not change my thinking? you might be like that, but I'm not going to keep doing that. You're going to work for me. You're going to have to do better. So, whatever you want to call it, you know, you're not going to be able to come out here and run the streets wide open like you. I mean, you're worse off now than what you was when you left to go to treatment. You're worse off now. Did you get a little more pain? A little more drinking? You see, the drinking and the partying ain't changed. Ain't nothing changed, has it? It's all the same. Only as you get older, you're finding yourself into these situations like you are right now a lot quicker than used to. Because, well, you're getting older. And your resources are running out. People are tired of fucking with you. You know, you're not trying to do better. You didn't even try, dude. So you need to go back down here and get back into one of these programs down here and try it again. That's what you need to do.
Again, you took me there before. It's like new houses.
Dude, you know places I've taken you and dropped you off, I don't think about and remember all those things. It ain't making me no money, and it ain't got nothing to do with my business. It ain't got nothing to do with my profit margin. So I don't remember all these places that I take you and drop you off at and pick you up from. I discard that memory, man, because I got other more important things to think about than where I dropped Beau off. You know.
You don't have a watering?
No, I don't.
I just took my Zola off the vertical pro.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You should have got you a drink of water at Sarah's. It didn't take you long to fall back down, that's for sure. What did you think? You was going to come out and get drunk and everything was going to go back to and you were going to be able to overcome that and get normal again? Is that what you thought? Dude, it's a lifestyle, man. Not drinking is a way of life. It ain't just something that you go and do and then think you can drink again and then everything and then stop and then drink and then stop and then drink. You ain't built like that, dude. You're an addict, alcoholic, man. You need to damn live your life without alcohol. So, you know, you wasn't ready to leave treatment. So now you back to square one, starting all over again.
Yeah, she went to long term.
Why didn't you? Why don't you listen to people?
The lady waited at the last minute and asked me to talk to her. I was waiting.
No, well, how come you can't say, you know, Ray, I should have been more proactive in that and chasing that because it's my life. It's not her fault. It's not Ray's fault. It's not Sarah's fault. It's not Ray's life, and it's not her life, and it's not Sarah's life. It's your life you're dealing with, Beau. It's your own shit. And you should, I mean, they're giving you all these opportunities, man, and you're not seizing any of them. You got to seize these moments. You got to give up on your girlfriend alcohol.
Yeah, I know.
That's your fucking mistress. You got to give up on that. You got to just, I mean, because what kind of pain? I mean, if somebody did me like alcohol does you, I'd bust them in their shit. Because alcohol just drags the shit out of you, dude.
Yeah, I know.
And why do you keep doing it?
I know you don't think about it when you get high first.
Yeah, you should. But you had over 40-something days clean before you. It ain't like you just all of a sudden quit. They were giving you tools to teach you how to live without booze, man, and you didn't follow any of their tools. You know, you didn't do what they asked you to do. Your way, Beau, is not going to work, man. Your way of getting clean and sober and your way of thinking it's not working for you, man. Well, I'm just saying, you know, just like when I was using my drinking or my drugging, it was not working for me. My way was not going to fix nothing. My way was what got me to where I'm at. Your way is what got you sitting in this truck going down here to get dropped off at destination unknown. You know? When just a week ago you was in treatment doing great. Just 4 or 5 days ago. And nobody's going to generate work for you, Beau, so you can continue this madness. If you were to work today and get $100, you'd be drunk tonight. See? And that's what you got to look at. You got to look at, damn, man, I gotta do something different. So go back down here, give it another shot, right?
Okay, yep.
That's all you can do. And you see that I don't mind helping you get to this place of another shot, right? I'm not gonna perpetuate your addiction and help you get high. And by me working you, that's what I'm doing. I'm helping you stay more chaotic, helping you. Oh, let me give you. So you basically just wasted a week of your life. Now you got to go back and start all over again. You know. So I did it many times. So it ain't like this is foreign territory to me. The good thing is you had a relatively quick turnaround. You know, 4 or 5 days. That should tell you in your brain, though, Beau. I'm trying to figure out what you're thinking. You know, what are you thinking when you got out? What was you thinking? Was you not wanting to get better?
It's hard when you ain't got nowhere to live.
Right, but you didn't have to leave there and go into a nowhere to live situation. They were gonna put you somewhere. You're gonna have to do what these professionals are telling you to do. If you got to wait 20 minutes on this or that, so what? What else you got to do? Nothing will make me happier than for you to get it together and call me and say, "Hey, dude, man, I finally got it, Ray. I finally freaking beat the booze, man. I'm finally gonna have a life." Nothing would make me happier than that. Nothing. Get on into the 90-day program now. Man, try it again, Beau. That's all you can do, man. I'm just trying to figure out the psyche of everything, of how, of what made you think that you were gonna, you know, what was your plan when you got out of there last week? You didn't have a plan.
Same thing you've always known of me.
Yeah, but it doesn't. But don't you see? It doesn't have to be like that.
Yeah, no. I wish it didn't.
So why? I mean, so why not? Why not stay for the 90 days? You know, wherever it may take you. If it takes you to Alpharetta or California or Seattle or North Carolina, who cares, man? As long as you have a life and you're not in this prison of addiction. Wherever it takes you, man. You know, you don't have to. You don't have to be a part of me or my business in order to get clean and sober. I want that for you, for man to man, dude. You know, it ain't got nothing to do with what I make or what I earn or my business or anything. It ain't got nothing to do with it. It's deeper than that. If that's all it had to do with, then I wouldn't be voluntarily taking you down here. You know. All right, man.
All right, man.
Take care of yourself, man. Holler at me when you
get rested up. I'll call you.
We'll get you get you a life, dude. Here, get your stuff.
All right.
You got everything?
And don't forget about my taxes too. They're over here in Griffin.
Okay. Well, money ain't. I mean, money's not the problem. The problem is alcohol.
I'm gonna see if I can go to follow up the Pathway Center, man.
All right. Get your phone and text. I'll text you.
Okay. I really appreciate it. It feels good doing this, man.
Well, it's the right thing to do, Beau.
Appreciate it, bro.
All right, man.
Really, I appreciate it, dude.
Take care. If I don't ever see you again, take care of yourself. All right.
I will, man.
I want you to get better, Beau. All right. Get better, dude. Just focus, man.
All right.
See ya.
See you later.
All right. Shit. See, he ain't even supposed to be here. No, I mean, that's how it goes. They're gonna have to accept him. Sometimes you gotta be a little bit pushy. I mean, I can be a little bit pushy. So, you know, the guy, so, you know. But I'm glad to get Beau dropped off, man. Yeah, man. Because now he's out of everybody's hair, and I feel kind of responsible for, since I'm the one that brought him back up this way. So, what a J-Beau, Ray. What a J-Beau you are, man. What the hell? So I put an ad out, for, I re-upped my ad for the Bobcat, just on Craigslist. And I put it out the other day, for Bobcat work. Because, you always got to be thinking a little bit ahead of time, And so it costs like $5, So I put the ad out, and I've already gotten a couple of text messages. So I got one guy, he says, Ray, I got a couple of things I need done with a skid steer. Remove a tree from the front yard and blah, 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 blah. And then the very last sentence is, my name is Jack, and I live in Kennesaw. Well, Kennesaw is, it's over an hour away, or, it's over an hour away. So, and that's the kind of thing that you get, I texted him back and I said, oh, Kennesaw's outside of my range. And because that's interstate and everything. See, I don't want to, I don't know if it's right or wrong. I don't want to go from, like the south side of Atlanta to the north side of Atlanta doing Bobcat work, especially if it's going to be more than one day. I don't want to. Now, I know when those tree contractors were out there and they dropped them big trees for me over there at the bamboo site, they were coming all the way from Gwinnett County, which is about the same distance that Kennesaw is, maybe even a little bit further. And then you got traffic. It's an hour and 10 minutes away. See, I don't want to do jobs that far away. And it doesn't really, I don't want to say it doesn't matter, but it really doesn't matter what the profit margin is, because you're not going to make as much money because of all the traveling. Now, for those guys to come all the way from Gwinnett County to this side of town, well, that's a long way to come to, tree on power lines. I'm just saying, it is. You had to charge a lot more money, and you're still not going to make as much money. I had much rather do a job that's 10 miles from my house than an hour and 10 minutes from my house. Even if the job that's an hour and 10 minutes is paying 3 times as much. Because you get on the road traveling, and if one thing happens while you're on the road, anything as simple as a freaking flat tire on the interstate, it's not worth it. Not to mention if your Bobcat goes down and you can't finish the job, or a machine breaks and you can't finish the job. See, those are all factors, man, that a lot of guys don't think about. See, I think about all those things. I used to not, but I do now. I had rather, and y'all gonna think this is crazy, I had rather do a $10,000 job close to home than a $15,000 job an hour and a half away. That's just me. I'll make up for that $5,000 difference by being able to do more work and not have all the expenses. Now, I'd probably think different if there was no work in my area, right? I would probably think a lot different, because then, well, I'd have to do what I have to do. But there's a couple of things that you can do if you've got jobs that are further away. You know, if the job is paying enough money and, you know, you don't have kids and everything, well, then you can go wherever and you can just get a room for a few days. It's a lot cheaper than coming back and forth. One trip back and forth will pay for the room for 2 nights or whatever, you know. And you'll be able to get done quicker because you don't have to travel as far in the morning time or the afternoon time. Not to mention, you know, you won't have to be on the road. Anytime when, you know, I didn't think so much about this kind of thing when I was just doing the lawns, but it's a lot more relevant since I've been doing skid steer work. Anytime I can not have to travel far, that's what I want to do. Anytime, because that comes right out of the bottom line, y'all, right out. So, you know, just some jibber jabber that I'm thinking about as I'm, you know, reading that text and, you know, not getting shiny ball syndrome when the guy's telling me, you know, I'll pay extra if you'll come this far and all that, and I'm telling him, no, I didn't even ask him how much extra because I don't want to do it. You know. But again, if there was no skid steer work around here, then I might think different. But there is, so I don't, right? And there's a, you know, there's a possibility that you may lose a good contact, right? You know, by turning down work solely based on location. That's the location and the money are all go hand in hand because one affects the other. It does, you know. Well, Ray, man, I can't believe you ain't gonna do a job just because it's a little bit of a drive. Well, believe it, because I don't want to. Well, I don't have to, you know. And like I was saying yesterday in the video, a couple things in the video yesterday as I was editing that I didn't really talk about that I should have is I'm looking at the bigger picture of the business, okay? You know, I'm looking at right now, but I'm also looking at 3 months from now and 4 months previous. So when you guys, well, I talk about, well, I ain't got no work, well, I mean, I don't have no work that I want to go do that makes sense to me money-wise, you know, unless things are set up in a certain way. But see, you can only turn down work and turn down jobs when you know what kind of work you got coming down the pipe and what kind of work you've already set up for. See, I've already set up for a lot of work. And I'm not talking about just the jobs that you know, the man lift jobs I didn't do this week, and I'm not talking about the Bobcat jobs that I got on you know, in the, you know, on the list now. I'm talking about I got 2 side jobs that I could probably do at any time that I want to, you know, because I set it up like that. One job is the one where we did the tree trimming, and we're going to do sod over there too. So I know that I'm going to probably make $3,000 or $4,000 on that job. And then another job that I trimmed the trees, getting it ready for sod, where me and Christian threw a bunch of grass seed down, and it's really green. That's another one that we're going to be doing sod, and I'll make another $3,000 or $4,000. And with it being the off season, a lot of guys don't work at all, you know. So anything that I do this time of year is, well, it's damn near voluntary. You know, I get to pick and choose what jobs I want to do. And that's one of the, you know, the best benefits of being self-employed. If I work for a contractor, then they send me out to a job, and I would have to do whatever job they wanted me to do the way they want me to do it. And see, that's why I don't work for nobody. Rather my way is the right way or the wrong way, or the most productive way or not, I want to do it my way. And that's important to me. Very important to me. All right, y'all, so y'all know what it is. It's Sammy time 30, y'all. See ya.